What if I told you that there was a secret project during World War II that changed the course of history? A project so significant that its effects are still felt today. Intrigued? Welcome to the world of the Manhattan Project. Please be advised that this video contains content that may be sensitive or disturbing to some viewers. The subject matter of the Manhattan Project includes graphic depictions of nuclear weapons, as well as discussions of war, death, and destruction. Viewer discretion is advised. In 1939, a group of scientists led by Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard sent a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, warning him of the potential military applications of nuclear fission. Roosevelt created the Advisory Committee on Uranium to investigate the feasibility of an atomic bomb, and this led to the establishment of the Manhattan Engineer District in 1942 to oversee the development of the bomb. The project was led by physicist Robert Oppenheimer, who brought together a team of scientists and engineers to work on the design and construction of the first atomic bombs. The project was divided into three main areas: research, production, and testing. Research was conducted at several universities and research centers across the U.S., including the University of Chicago, Columbia University, and the University of California, Berkeley. The research focused on developing the necessary technology and materials for the atomic bomb, including enriching uranium and separating plutonium. Production facilities were constructed at Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and Hanford, Washington, to produce the necessary fissile materials. These facilities were among the largest and most complex industrial projects of their time, requiring enormous amounts of energy and resources. The testing of the atomic bombs was conducted at the Trinity test site near Alamogordo, New Mexico, on July 16, 1945. The test was successful, and the bomb's destructive power was greater than anyone had anticipated. On August 6, 1945, the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima, instantly killing an estimated 70,000 people and ultimately causing the deaths of as many as 140,000 people due to radiation exposure and other injuries. 3 days later, the U.S. dropped a second atomic bomb on the city of Nagasaki, killing an estimated 40,000 people and causing as many as 80,000 additional deaths due to radiation exposure and other injuries. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were controversial, with some arguing that they were necessary to bring an end to the war and others arguing that they were unnecessary and immoral. The bombings were followed by Japan's surrender on August 15, 1945, effectively ending World War II. A single atomic bomb indiscriminately killed tens of thousands of people, profoundly disrupting and altering the lives of the survivors. Through belongings left by the victims, A-bombed artifacts, testimonies of A-bomb survivors, and related materials, the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum conveys to the world the horrors and the inhumane nature of nuclear weapons and spreads the message of no more Hiroshimas. These stone steps were at the entrance to the Hiroshima branch of the Sumitomo Bank. Exposed to the atomic explosion at close range, the person sitting on the steps waiting for the bank to open is thought to have died on the spot with no possibility of escape. The intense heat of the A-bomb turned the steps whitish. The stone under the sitting person remained dark, like a shadow. Several families have suggested that the person killed on the steps may have been one of their own. The legacy of the Manhattan Project is complex and multifaceted. On the one hand, it marked a significant milestone in human technological progress, demonstrating the incredible power of nuclear energy and paving the way for the development of nuclear power plants and other applications of nuclear technology. On the other hand, it also ushered in a new era of global nuclear proliferation and the constant threat of nuclear war, making the world a more dangerous and uncertain place. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from history.